Today we are talking about the Coachella Valley Spotlight recipient, which is Read With Me, and Jay Kane is here. He's the Volunteer of the Year for a school in Mecca where they do the Read With Me program. And you've been volunteering for a number of years now, Jay.
Yeah, Patrick, this is my 8th school year. So I've been doing it since 2015.
So let's refresh people's memory as to what Read With Me is. And you are a core of volunteers who go into schools and really are working with kids who are learning English as a second language primarily, trying to get them used to reading and speaking English.
That's exactly right. We spend time usually one-on-one with children, and I'm a little bit bilingual, so I can read in both English and Spanish, but the real need is for them to learn how to read English because they come from primarily homes where Spanish is the first language.
And it's so important for them to get those language skills early. And you guys work with a lot of students who are doing some catch-up work. And so the teachers, you partner with those teachers in those classrooms, and you're in there sometimes a couple times a week working with the same group of students.
I am. I'm there twice a week. I'm with second graders, and the teachers are terrific. And talk about catch-up time. With the pandemic, there was so much time lost, and some of the kids, unfortunately, are very far behind. So we're doing what we can to catch them up.
There is a great need for volunteers. Tell people how you got in contact with Read With Me and became a volunteer.
I will. I retired in 2015, and I knew when I retired I had to have a plan to keep myself busy, and I wanted to give back. So actually through my church, I was introduced to several volunteer activities, but the one closest to my heart is the Read With Me program. And we need more volunteers.
Obviously, you've been doing it, you say your 8th year in classroom.
Yeah.
It's got to be very rewarding for you and the other volunteers who spend their time doing this.
It's unbelievably rewarding. You know, people ask me why I do it, and my simple answer is I get so much more out of this than I give. It's just a great feeling working with a child when you see that light in their eyes and they get it. And they look at you and they say, "Thank you, Mr. J." It doesn't get better than that.
We all know that the classrooms are not as well funded as they could be. So really, volunteers, you guys work hand in hand with teachers to help them get their lesson plans going, get these kids caught up to speed. It's really an important part of what you do.
It is, and we do. And the teachers out there are terrific. They really are. And they spend, frankly, some of their own money getting those classrooms in shape. But it shows. It's just terrific.
If you would like to volunteer with Read With Me, it is readwithmevolunteers.org. And it's a great organization. Full disclosure, I serve on the board of the organization. I've emceed their luncheon for many, many years, honoring volunteers like Jay. It is a rewarding thing because these kids need the help, and it's an opportunity for you to get into the classroom, spend some time. And it really, you can kind of tailor the amount of time you want to spend in classrooms.
Oh, absolutely. You can go 1 day a week. I go 2 days a week. You can go 3 days a week if you like, but you absolutely tailor it. And we have buses that take people from central locations in the valley out to the schools.
It's a fantastic program. Read With Me, and you can follow in the footsteps of volunteers like Jay, who's been doing this for 8 years. Get into those classrooms, and if you're looking for a really worthwhile organization, Read With Me, I would recommend. Jay, thank you, and congratulations on being Volunteer of the Year.
Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate it.
Appreciate your work with this organization.
Thank you very much.